step একবার দিনে পায় না কে দিনে উঠা नहीं पापा भी कल मामी लिए थे वो जरा बदले था नहीं नहीं मामी खाना ना खिलाना खिलाने होना 15 दिन वैसा रेस्ट नहीं पापा भी कल मामी लिए थे वो जरा बदले था मामी खाना खिलाना खिलाता थे गई थी वहाँ इसे लेको बैठे थे सो इन्हें है ना इसके लगने से गई से नींद आ रही थी लग रहा था हमको मैं अभी चेक खाया उन्हें जरा कई बच्चे लोग गई थी वहाँ इसे लेको बैठे थे सो इन्हें है ना नहीं केक है मैं सेब वो खाया थी सो नींद आ रही थी लग रहा था हमको सेब बिस्किट खाया नींद आ रही थी लव भी मैं अभी चेक खाया उन्हें जरा कई बच्चे लोग उन्हें स्वस्थ खिला तो नहीं केक है मैं सेब वो खाया थी सो शीरा सेब बिस्किट नींद आ रही है लव भी कर को कौन देना भी उन्हें स्वस्थ खिला तो चल रहा ना मजा आ रहा ना को बच्चों क्या बोलो पकड़ से चल रहा ना मजा आ रहा ना को बच्चे कपड़े ये डाली तो कोई हो मजे तो बोलती ना जी तुम्हें
खाना पहनना अगर वहाँ आने किच काढ़ा बस
कपड़े ये डाली तो कोई हो मजे तो बोलती ना जी तुम्हें
खाना पहनना अगर वहाँ आने किच काढ़ा बस
देखो
वो भी झूला पड़ा
रमा चलो मैं डाल तो
Hello and welcome. We're here at Lunston Arena. You join us for this match between Australia and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton.
Be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
करो
Outside edge, safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you've got to accept it and move on. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That's a great skill. Lovely timing.
Marsh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Thick edge, no, that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive outside edge.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Thick edge. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
A lovely flowing on drive there. No problems at all getting it to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's a great shot. Pierce the gap between point and cover point. It's a fast outfield, so that'll be 4 more.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, they started off with a bang, and they're still going on with it.
Ellis from the river end. Small inside edge, and it goes away. Fine leg's got some work to do to stop that one. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Bit of shape on the way through. Sharma happy just to watch it go by.
Top edge and just over the keeper. He might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
That was a tremendous delivery. It fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Got that away nicely.
Really smashed it off the back foot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Bowled him straight through. Good swing coming back in.
Well, The end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Perfectly timed.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Start coming on. Obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nice solid defensive shot. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally won't stop that. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Yet another massive over for the power play. Seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. On that nicely, good defence. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. End of the over. 7 off it. India are 72 for 1.
Another big over. Not as big as the previous overs, but still a formidable one.
Hazelwood back on now. Square cut, finds point, no run. Dug that out well. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nice solid defensive shot. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Brilliant diving stop. Nearly gets the edge. Zampa with a great delivery there. They've gone up here. Wow, that's missed the lot. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Zampa shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Misses everything. 10 runs added in that over. India are 94 for 1.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs a direct hit. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Perfectly timed.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. End of the over, 10 off it. India are 114 for 2. Stark, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Marsh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. India are 121 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Drilled that one away. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Needs a direct hit. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area and there'll be some runs had here.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Massive outside edge. End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. India are 151 for 2. Marsh, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the river end. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Was quick onto that in the infield. Seven runs added in that over. India 158 for 2.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Going with pace now. Finds the fielder with that shot. No. Terrible shot. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Varma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Thick edge. Gone. Good work catching that one. Oh, that's just outrageous.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. They have to head back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India 166 for 3.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Smacks that away through the gap. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Massive outside edge. Caught, gone. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This goes down as a foul.
lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Pandya taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Wow, that's missed a lot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Marsh from the river end. Couldn't get it through the field. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Gone. Good work catching that one. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Massive outside edge. Good pick up, big chance. Over India, 201 for 6.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Final over in this innings. Misses everything. Doesn't beat the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Green with a great delivery there. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball. A little bit of what? Here we go. First ball.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Cuts that off well in the infield. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over, Australia are 3 for none. Pandya, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Some adjustments to the field.
Edge, amazing delivery. Pandya with a huge appeal. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away.
the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Boomer from the river end. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Couldn't get it through the field. .11 runs added there. Australia are 26 for none. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Australia 32 for none. Dubé, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the river end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide, a square leg. Could be 4.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
A fluent innings, undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease, never... Easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot. Everyone's gone up. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Doesn't beat the infield. Goes over the top with that shot. Absolutely middle that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. That's the over. Australia are 43 for 1.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Dubé from the river end. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Over. Australia 53 for 1. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Caught. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Now then, watch this. They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Brilliant diving stop. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Dubé has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Swept away and finds the fielder. Out. Good catch, close to the ground. Super catch.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Keeper!
End of the over. Australia are 63 for 3.
Well, there is a saying, you can't direct the wind, but you can change your sails. Might be time to accelerate if they want to have a chance still.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. India with a massive shout. Misses everything. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Great shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
7 runs out of there. Australia 70 for 3.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Edged, unplayable. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Drilled that one away. Good fielding out in the boundary. 6 runs out of there. Australia is 76 for 4. Yada coming into the attack from the river end. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Now then, what's this? They've got up. You didn't hear or see anything. Edged. What a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Going with spin now. Swept away but finds the fielder. Nicely played. Gone. Great catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. On the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Couldn't get it through the field. Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and required rate has climbed.
Bowled! What a way to start the over.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Nicked it. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Can't get that outside the ring field. Out! What a screamer. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Massive outside edge. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Ellis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Five runs added in that over. Australia are 98 for 7. Yada from the river end. Top catch that out on the boundary, deep mid-wicket. Had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Good shot, a beauty. Swept away but finds the fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over, Australia 103 for 8.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Boomer back into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Boomer with a huge appeal.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Massive chance. Gone. Great catch. Safe pair of hands to get the win.
India get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt.